the 6-0 start is their first time being national ranked since 2007.
Well, we're excited about it. We know there's room for improvement. But you know, in college football and football period, you take those wins any way you can get them. Last week, I think we could have played a little bit better early in the game, but found a way to come back, and 6-0. Proud of the guys, and got a lot of work ahead of us, but excited about where we are.
Yeah, needless to say, when I was watching the game, you and the team did not play hard. I knew you could last week.
Yeah, it wasn't up to our standard early in the game, and hats off to Southwestern because they played really well and they were taking some things away and made some good plays. But you know, they're late in the third quarter and going into the fourth, we scored 24 points and found a way to get it done. So there's probably a lot of teams that wish they could have not played up to their standard and gotten a win, you know, last weekend or every weekend really. So we got away with one there and look to improve.
And going back to the Northwestern game, Joe Gorrell hit the game-winning field goal in the last few seconds. How do you feel about him when he did that?
Oh, it was huge, and as I told the team and I told multiple people, nobody's talking about Joe Carlos. You know, if our defense isn't +3 on turnovers and we don't run the ball the way we did, and that last drive with the offensive line and getting to that position, and then a guy has to snap it, a guy has to hold it, and then there you have Joe Carlos who made a great play. But it takes a lot of people to get the job done, and Joel was able to finish there.
And of course, you were playing in the Madill field because the wind just swirled around in that type of field. So how did it fare for the passing game?
Yeah, it was tough, you know, and Northwestern, it was their homecoming, and they're a tough team that play well together. And like you said, the wind always kind of changes directions up there, and we haven't played well up there in a few years. And we come down to a field goal with that wind, and Joel left no doubt. The minute it came off of his foot, it was right down the pipe. So we found a way to get it done then too.
He said in the last few seconds last year he missed a field goal that could have won the game. But even when Northwestern was trying to ice him, he was trying to not let that affect him.
Yeah, you know, he had to clear his head, and you could see him out there by himself and probably thinking about it, and probably knew he was going to get iced. And you know, that field goal actually came, you know, versus Henderson the year before. There was a little time left on the clock, so we still had to defend him. But yeah, Joel handled it the way everybody expects him to handle it, and the way he himself expects to handle it. So he did good.
And of course, last week he missed 2 field goals. So I'm sure he wants to correct something on that.
Yeah, you know, just like the week before, I mentioned we're not talking about Joe Carlos without defense, snap, hold, protection. When he misses, we talk about the same thing. So, you know, it must not have been good enough in a lot of areas if it didn't go through. You make things as a team. So it's not all on one guy. You know, sometimes they focus on the quarterback here, the kicker here, and certain positions individually, but it's a team game. That scoreboard doesn't read any individual name. It says Southeastern.
I know you have to clean up the penalties. So what's your situation on that?
Well, you know, 60+% of those were within our control as far as jumping off sides, illegal motions, those type of things. So it's unacceptable, and you know, we hadn't done it as much in the previous week, so I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is as far as homecoming goes, but I'm gonna say it's focus, and we need to become more focused and clean that up.
And I know you want to beat Anderson, but you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. You want to focus on the ball, get your players focused. So how do you plan on doing that.
I mean, it's just a one day at a time, and it doesn't matter what opponent's coming in on Saturday. It's us being better than we were the day before, the game before. That should be the focus for a team that's preparing to win.
So, do you, what's your thought about Henderson State only losing one game on the road?
Yeah, I think it's been 6 years. I mean, I really, thoughts, I don't know that I have any because we play them Saturday and it doesn't matter. But as far as their road, I think they're a team that's won championships. They have a tradition. They've earned anything that's said about them as far as winning football games. Their coaching staff's great. Their team's been great, and we'll have our work cut out for us.
How do you think about the quarterback for Southeastern, given that the original quarterback got himself hurt?
Whether it's quarterback or any other position, regardless of where you are on the depth chart, you need to prepare like you're the guy daily because you never know when that may happen, and you want to be prepared. So that's just what we talk about throughout the course of the practice weeks, and guys, just in life in general, you got to stay prepared.
And going back to that Henderson State game for a second, Kylo captured 11-yard reception on that last drive to set up the field goal. How do you feel about the former Kingston product?
You're talking about Northwestern on that third down. That was huge, wasn't it? Got it protected. The throw was right on the money. A huge third down to get us in that position. So Sky's done a good job. Just as all of us need to continue to work to get better. But look forward to his progress and continue to make some of those plays.
It's time for our hot seat segment. It's kind of like the bonus segment, but I can't call it that. Is Jay uses that.
There you go.
So, this is kind of what's your thoughts on the Las Vegas mass shooting? Do you think the Washington, D.C. needs to do something about the gun control?
Obviously, it was a tragic situation. As far as gun control, I don't know that I have an opinion. I could probably argue it either way as far as it being in the hands of certain individuals and how they're capable of getting it. I don't know that there's an answer to that. I think that, just overall we need to be respectful of each other and love each other and not be judgmental in any case, and maybe we can avoid some of those situations.
What do you have to say about, do you have anything to say to the families of the victims that were killed and the survivors that survived the massacre?
Just like I said, it's tragic. Thoughts and prayers go out to all those families, friends. Just a horrible situation, and say a prayer for them.
Thanks for this interview, Coach Boaber, and I hope we get them in this Saturday. You can watch it on the Southeastern Sports Network. This has been a Keystone Sports Broadcasting production. I'm Thomas Lou, and I'll see you next time.